Good morning. Sunday morning. No. So Miko has a new friend. I she was out there. She's been out there for last past week or so. So I was able to pick her up while she was eating. I went out and gave them like a big old fucking can of chicken. So, but I managed to pick her up. She's very solid. She's about the same size as Miko, but like she's solid. Like she's been going to the gym or something, lifting them kitty weights. But I've named her Lilith. I know, you're like, John, what's with the names? You have Lucifer, Lilith. Yeah. Soon you'll be naming one of them Ezekiel. Or Cain or Abel. Maybe I will. No, but I've called her Lilith. But Miko really, really likes her. They're friends. As soon as they were done eating, they went down onto the grass and they started playing. They started licking each other. I don't think it's one of Meowsy's because Meowsy doesn't seem to like her very much. Um, she gets close to Meowsy and Meowsy's like, so I don't think it's one of hers. I think it's that other cat, the one that sits up there on the table, the one that I've been able to pick up before. I think it's hers. If it is a her, I've never really actually checked, so it might be a her. I don't know if it's boy or girl, but that's who it looks like. So, but yeah. So I was sitting out there waiting for them to eat, and Lucifer was all the way on the other side of the yard. And I'm like, you might want to come and eat because it was a big fucking can of chicken. It was like, that big can. I'm like, Lucifer, you might want to come and eat something before, they do. They just managed to just, they devoured it. And then when I go inside, that's when he finally comes up and there's like this little tiny bit left. Like, well, you took too long, you know, took too long. So that's what happens when you don't get your food when you're supposed to. So he didn't get. I mean, he's gonna eat soon enough because she goes out there in like what time is it right now? Uh, Probably about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or so. She puts food into the bowl, so he eats that usually. So he's fine. But the baby's got the food, so that's because they're growing. They need their nutrition, and because chicken is like fucking good amount of protein and all that great stuff, so it's good for them. But yeah, Meowsy's, she doesn't like her very much. But Miko and Lilith just they play together. When I went to work yesterday, wait, no, not yesterday. On Friday, I forgot today's Sunday. On Friday, uh, Lilith was like under the house. She was like poking her head out where the opening is. And they were like kind of swatting at each other back and forth. No meowing, no meow. Just they were just playing. They were just back and forth. Lilith would poke her head out. Miko would swat it, and then Miko would kind of stick her head in, and Lilith would swat it. It was cute. But then they started playing with each other after they licked each other. Of course, Lilith got done, and they both went down. And yeah, Miko was walking by, and she kind of attacked, and then she's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Miko, you're such a good girl. And then they ran off that way, and I think they're under the house now, or they're probably running around out there. But Miko has a friend, which I'm sure Meowsy doesn't mind because Miko likes to play a lot, and usually Meowsy is the one who has to deal with it. She doesn't play with Lucifer because Lucifer doesn't like to play. And obviously Grandpa's not always out there, so it's nice to know that Miko has someone her own age to play with. So it's also pretty nice out today. It's like 70 something degrees right now. It's only supposed to be like 75, I think. Yeah, like 70, 75, something. I don't know. But it's really nice out. It's dark-ish. I thought it was started like there was a nice cool breeze when I was out there, and it felt like it was starting to rain. But Yeah, it's nice out. If only it could be like this. I mean, I went out to get some stuff. I had to go out more, get some more cat food and stuff. And it was, it was raining out. It was not cool, but it was decent out. And then I start walking. The fucking rain stops. The sky clears up, and then suddenly it's fucking blazing hot because it's now humid. I'm like, of course, it had to do this when I was going to Dollar General. I leave and it was raining, and then it's like, nope, sunshine, and I'm like, ugh. My fucking pants start sticking to my balls, and not fun, not fun. It's not him. Um, little bit of wind, little bit of wind. It's so hard to tell what the sky looks like back here because there's just like big fucking tree right in the way. So don't know if that was the cats. No, probably was the cats. It's been pretty much raining all fucking week to some extent. Actually, I think it's supposed to rain today. Like every fucking day, it's supposed to rain. I mean, not a like large percent, but high enough percent to. All right, so let's see, 1 p.m. now. Okay, so we're gonna get rain fairly soon. But I mean, okay, I am in. Okay, I mean, 18% tomorrow, 10, 55, 35, 40, 47, 45, 30. So pretty much for the next 2 weeks or so, it's supposed to rain. And then 93% chance right now, with nearly a quarter of an inch. Ooh. But anyway, let me. Where? There it is. I was like, "Where's my mouse?" There it is. Ugh. Ugh. And then I got. I'm really not looking forward to work tomorrow. I think I might have a little bit of cardboard. And that's about it. I went on Friday. Plastic was done. Carpet's done. Luchador's done. Tubes are done. So I might have like a little bit, like a bale or two of cardboard, and it's like, well, time to go home. I don't want to call out. I mean, it should be kind of the boss's responsibility to go down there and kind of determine whether or not it's worth me coming in, because then I'm just sitting around on the company's time. But they just leave that to me, like, well, just use your own decision making, and like, okay, well, don't get mad when I keep having to leave at fucking 10:30 in the morning, because that's what it is most of the time. Although was it last Wednesday? Yeah, last Wednesday I had to stay till past 1 because that's when I was fucking around with the other baler, trying to get that salvaged and all that, trying to fucking pull the long ass tubes out of the baler so that way I could close the goddamn door. But Friday, like 10 o'clock, 10:30 or so, I left. That's She's like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be cutting tubes on Fridays now. I'm like, yeah, you've said that how many times now? So we'll see. I mean, they were down there with the tubes on Friday, but they weren't really doing anything with them. They were like sorting them. They had part of the area next to the tube baler like blocked off with the caution tape and all. I think they're painting it or something. They usually do that when they're about to paint it. So that's probably what they did this weekend. So I'll probably go in tomorrow, and they'll most likely have it open back up and dry it off, and because people come in to inspect, and if the yellow lines are dull and everything, they get marked down for that. It's like, oh, those are the safety lines. People need to be able to see them. So, oh yeah, I forgot to take a picture of my area, didn't I? Or did I? Wait, I don't remember. Did I? Hang on. I had to say I couldn't remember if I showed you guys what the area looked like now, but after they painted the thing red. But maybe I'll try to remember to do it tomorrow. I'm sure the area won't be filled enough. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.